Hello everybody and welcome back to Tonga, where we are making money, for once. Not a lot of money, but some money. We're also rooting out corruption, which is going to help us substantially once we actually get to the point where we're solidly rooting it out. But we also almost have this colony finished, and it is now officially finished. So let's go ahead and send that colonist down to Waihopai, and we can make this into a state, and we are absolutely going to do that, because that will make us more money. And then we'll go ahead and core Waitaha. There we go. And now we should be making a pretty sizable sum once this updates. Yeah, 2.34 because we currently don't have this colony up. I'm not going to do anything about that right now. And instead, we're just going to take that second tick of money in and build that third bark for our explorer fleet. Waihopai has been attacked, so we'll need to go deal with that. There we go. Fantastic. We're still making money, even though we are replenishing troops. That's a very good sign. Now, I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to be a little risky, but we're going to need to have our fleet maintenance up. These ships are still mothballed, so they will still not cost us very much, but we need our morale up for our exploration fleet. Timaru. We will need to move for that. There we go. So we're gaining 65 colonists a year down here. We're colonizing quite quickly. We also have our money from the colonies coming in theoretically from the tariff value. Or is that what it's called? Something like that. But we've got this fleet ready to go. So let's recruit an explorer, Keanu Mauna. I don't know why I messed that up. And we will go ahead and explore the Southwest Pacific Sea. Off he goes. And he's going to keep doing that for a while. Okay, they attacked Waihopai. We will need to deal with that. And actually, I want to make it so that it auto-pauses whenever we get attacked for right now. Next time that pops up, we'll do that. And then, of course, the next thing... Oh, our general died. Can we poke our nobility for it? Like, I know they're going to be super grumpy. Here, have a diet. Nope. But we can demand military support to make it free. Free-ish. Okay. There we go. And of course, we are exploring Australia down over here, which is going to be a big deal for us. So our next goal, ultimately, is going to be to make it to the next idea group so that we can take the expansion idea and get one more colonist. Now, obviously, we can't afford a colonist right now. Another colonist, that is. Okay, and I do have it set up so that it pauses when our explorer finishes. So let's go ahead and do another explorer mission. And we're going to do the... we'll do the Southeast Pacific. Head over this way, see what we can find. And I mean, ultimately, it kind of doesn't matter. We're just trying to find more locations. So we could lose ducats and gain a mercantilism, and the merchant guilds would be happier. Or we could make them less happy. And I think that's what we're going to do. We can't really afford to bail them out. So how close are we on Timaru? Still a ways away. We're making half a ducat a month, and I think that's fine. I want to be spending, actually... No, that's not fine. I want to be spending about half a ducat a month right now on rooting out corruption. We need to be getting our corruption down. That's more of a long-term thing at this point. We were forced into doing the corruption to get here. But I feel like at this point, we don't need a 35% increase on costs. So we need to be working on getting rid of that. And the next time natives rise up, I will go ahead and make it so that they auto-pause, just like this. And the way you do that is just by going in here and just choose pop-up and pause. That's an interesting place for the camera to go. We'll do the South China Sea next. Okay. Treason against Tonga? That's no good. Army professionalism and a manpower modifier. Do we have any army professionalism? We have 3 army professionalism. I did not know that. Well, we're going to lose most of it here. Or we could gain 8 unrest in... Where is this? Actually don't know where this is. Oh, it's an area. Plus 8 unrest. Down over presumably here-ish? We're at negative 13. Over there. I think we can actually eat that unrest. I think it's fine. We just gain free professionalism. Make the nobility sad, but they already were sad. I don't think it matters. Native assimilation in Timaru. Fantastic. That brings us up to 807 settlers there. Okay, South China Sea. Fantastic. To the Northwest Pacific. Okay, we're not taking the absent merchant this time. We would lose a mercantilism, but we're going to gain 10% trade efficiency for 10 years, and I think that's worthwhile. Foreign merchants distrust us. What? What foreign merchants? We don't know anybody. Oh, I forgot to set that to auto-pause. We'll have to wait for the next one. I clicked right through it. Unfortunate. Okay, we finished that trade, or rather that exploration mission. We don't have any more that we can send them on, so I'm just going to mothball that fleet for now. And we'll come back to that soon enough. $957 settlers here. Very soon Timaru will be ready to go. We're making a decent chunk per month. That's okay. There we go. Timaru is ready to go. So we definitely need to core that. And then we also need to figure out what we want to do with our other colonist. And I think 21.3%, 27.7%. Looks like our best option is to promote settlement growth up here for now. Just because we don't really have a location where we can send our troops other than down here. Of course, we are making more. Oh, look at that. -1 ferocity. I'm okay with that. Okay, so first things first, do we want to lose legitimacy or do we want to lose prestige? We could potentially take the prestige hit that does have the global trade power to it. I think legitimacy is probably a little bit better. Income from vassals, but we don't have vassals. I think legitimacy is better. Okay, now this, we're going to go ahead and pop up and pause for the native uprising, because I want that to pause for right now. We need to be able to respond to it if necessary. We can get a new idea, and that would be expel minorities cost. Do we actually care about that? I feel like we don't care about anything else here. Colonial range would be good in our ideas. But I feel like we should get Diptech 4. That's probably going to be important. And at the same time, we're working towards our next idea group, which is going to be admin tech. But we're gonna stay on dip focus for a while. Okay, we could lose admin power, and Waihopai would get these things. Waihopai is actually, till 1508, is actually a colony. That's fine. You can get influenza. Actually, don't care about that. I don't think you're producing anything anyway. Okay, so we're doing pretty well financially now. Realistically, better than I thought we would be at this point. And we're going to need to go after Taranaki pretty soon. Let's see, that's the exploration idea there. Age of Discovery is ending in 118 months. We are actually going to be reaching this development soon enough, but hello! Colonial enthusiasm for 10 years. Settler chance and global settler increase. That's actually huge. I really want this to finish up. Maybe what we should do is go ahead and recruit our 2 additional units here. There we go. And I mean, there's 9k here, right? So that's something we'll need to consider. We'll also need to consider that maybe... I think we need Birth of Colonialism. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be getting any institutions anytime soon. So that's just something we're going to have to deal with. And I think we need dip power to be able to explore more things. So we're going to keep those mothballed. Influential trading family in the Philippines, or a trader. We can't afford to hire this guy anyway, so we're going to take the influential trading family and just get ourselves sweet, sweet cash. I'm hoping that Waihopai finishes up very soon. I'm just thinking that maybe we should have, like, 3 more. Like, we can't afford to recruit all of them right now, right? But what we can do is... Because I really want to take advantage of this gold rush. This colonist rush, that is. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to debase our currency again. I really don't want to. But I feel like we have to. And then we're going to have these guys take over at Waihopai as soon as possible. This is where? This is Tonga. We need to quarantine Tonga then. And we can select a naval doctrine. Shipboarding, merchant navy, free oarsmen, or fleet and being. I think we take merchant navy. And we are going to get a loan here unless we do something about that. So I'm going to debase currency again. I really hate to do that. But we're going to take this group up over here. And these guys are going to take over here. And then we're going to pull this guy out of here, because I feel like we're not getting anything out of him. And instead, we're going to send a colonist there. And now, we should be able to do this, theoretically. We are losing a little bit of money right now, but that's mostly because of our army maintenance that just massively increased. However, Waihopai is almost done, so we should be able to support this without increasing our corruption any further. Okay, sounds good. Waihopai will be done, like, next month. Okay, Waihopai is good to go. Let's bring these guys up over here. Make that a core. We're fighting this, and we're losing this, actually. But we'll reinforce that. We lost a stability, too. Why are we losing against these guys? That's the question I have. And they killed the colony. What a bunch of jerks. Okay, just wait here. How did we lose that? Well, we're going to send everybody in. There we go. We beat them that time. And let's send in our colonist. Now we can get our dip tech up, which is going to be huge. We can get a marketplace. And we're going to leave everybody here for right now. And we're just going to send our other colonist over to Kirakiraroa for now. This is going to be a very temporary situation. Okay. I'm going to pull these guys out of here. Is our army maintenance down? Is that why? Oh yeah, our army maintenance is a little down. Okay. We'll do that. And then the other thing, of course, is that there are 9,000 here. However, there is something we can do about that. And that is we can have a holding force up here of around 5k, and then like 3k here that can reinforce. Maybe 4k. That's going to be expensive, though. So realistically, I feel like we can't afford to do that. Discipline plus 5%. That's going to be nice. We could ditch our rooting out of corruption. Or we could just accept that we're going to be taking a hit here. Do like that. And I think it's worthwhile. So that's going to bring this up to 6k. We can then go ahead and get a leader here. Not a particularly good leader at that. We have too many leaders right now. That's going to cost us a military power per month, which is unfortunate. But I think it is what it is. Then the question is, can we win with 6k and a leader versus their 9k? Nope. Good to know. Come on back up here. We're going to need like 8k here. I think we can win with 8k. But we're going to need to debase again, which really sucks. Okay, let's pull this guy out of here. I feel like promoting settlement growth right now is kind of a waste of money on New Zealand. Nobility would like to be jerks. We'll accept that. They can be jerks, I guess. Okay, with 8k, I'm pretty sure we can do this. No, we barely lost. Well, that sucks. So we need to have 9k. Oh, that's convenient. All of our troops happen to be here when they popped. Well, let's go up to 9k. It's really expensive. Like, basically, 100 population there. That's not bad. We can purchase an ability as well. And I think what we're going to do... Yodel de jure law? No. Higher developed colonies. That's what we're going to do. We also fulfilled a mission, which specifically was build to force limit. Land maintenance modifier reduction. We also got expand Tonga, which is going to be huge for us. Excellent. Okay, now we should be able to win this, right? Piece of cake. Okay, let's send in our other colonist. It's going to be expensive, but we're aware of that. And we shouldn't have to expand our army anymore. Are we over our force limit? No, we are at our force limit. That's ideal. We have no manpower, though. So that's a concern. Like, if they pop again before we get healed up, that's a huge problem. and we just lose all of our money. Can we poke our nobility for manpower, maybe? We could. We would need their influence to go up. We could ask for a contribution from the merchant guilds to stave off bankruptcy a little bit. Admin support from the clergy. We can't demand diplomatic support, but that's okay. When are we going to get Admin Tech 6? A while yet. Yikes. We're pretty far behind in tech. Also, they attack down here. That's fine. They can do that. We just need them to not attack up here. However, it is past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will continue taming New Zealand. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time.